Hey guys, what's up? My name is Emily Hood and welcome back to another episode of the Hood Report. I'd like to start off this video by saying thank you for all the great feedback I got on last year's freshman advice video. I worked really hard on it and I'm so glad you all liked it. This week we are back to our regularly scheduled programming and we will be talking about Kesha's brilliant return to the music scene, the US's latest struggle with North Korea, and the newest good luck charm for the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, so I follow the Cardinals on Twitter and I think my jaw literally dropped when I saw this on my timeline, but it feels like we are in 2012 again because the Cardinals have a new rally animal. During the game against the Kansas City Royals on August 9th, a stray cat ran into the field while the Cardinals were trailing the Royals 5-4. Moments after a very brave groundskeeper pushed through the cat's biting and scratching, Yadier Molina hit a go-ahead grand slam to win the game for the Cardinals 8-5. I mean, I love cats, so I am thrilled about this situation, but I do have a couple questions about it. First off, anyone who has been to Busch Stadium, and I'm assuming a lot of you have, would know that it takes a lot of checkpoints for even a person to be able to get to a field, much less like a stray cat. How did it get in the stadium? It doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm not mad about it at all because clearly we have a history of rally animals bringing success to St. Louis. Remember in 2011 when we had the rally squirrel? Well, we won the World Series then, and this week we just tied the Cubs for first in the NL Central. All I'm saying is I see a pattern, I'm calling it now. Let this video be proof Cardinals are going to win the World Series this year. That's all I'm saying. This week the US and North Korea have been facing off against nuclear weapons. It all started when North Korea made a nuclear threat to the US, and President Trump said that North Korea would be met with fire and fury should they continue to make threats to the US. North Korea then began to threaten to fire missiles aimed at the US territory of Guam off its waters. Missile defense options are currently in place in Guam, and personally, I'm really hoping this situation is just sort of getting pushed and blown up a little bit more than it really is. I also have faith in our hardworking military and every person in it that they are more than capable of keeping us safe. Okay, but guys, Kesha is back with new music and it is it's so good. Her new album is called Rainbow and it definitely has this upbeat comeback vibe and I'm so into it. One of my personal favorite songs off the album, it's called Woman. I listen to it before I go to volleyball. It pumps me up really well. I will say a lot of the songs on this album are explicit if that does offend you, but I'm really happy for Kesha and really proud of this latest album. And that is all we have for this week's episode of the Hood Report. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more of the awesome stuff that we put out on this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button right down there. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a great week.